Hi, I'm Angela, and I'm introducing our work placement groups. We all decided to join together and present to you today because we all participated at charities. Okay, so first I'm going to introduce our charities, then we're going to talk about our experiences, the challenges we faced, and the skills that we developed, and then we're going to conclude. My charity was Theramache Education, which is a Leamington Spa-based charity spreading basic health education throughout the poorest communities of the world. Then we'll have Carol and Phyllis's charity, which is REP, which is Warwickshire Race Equality Partnership, which is a charitable organization that addresses the racial inequalities and lack of service provision across Warwickshire. Vivian and Kara's charity was Waverley Day Centre, and Waverley Day Centre provides a daycare service and activities for older people in Kenilworth and surrounding areas. Okay, I decided to work with Theramache because I really wanted to be involved in an education-based nonprofit organization that worked with international people, so it felt like a good fit. Coming back to school for me is a change of career path, and it was important to me to get involved with a charity in the UK just to see how things are different here and to understand the work culture a bit. Theramache is a really interesting organization because they work creating educational DVDs in the languages. I believe they do 53 languages. And it started as an AIDS education charity, and it spread from just focusing on Africa and throughout now communities in the world, a lot in Asia, still a lot in Africa also. In this picture you can see that we have children in India and children in Cambodia taking part in some of the activities that they provide information for. We also, on the bottom, there's a picture of some of the staff members and some of the volunteers. Theramache really heavily relies on volunteers because of the size of the charity, for one thing, but also just the charity also just relies on the skills and contributions, and they really utilize the things that the volunteers are willing to offer. Some people come in to edit DVDs a couple of times a week. Others will donate their time to travel to places like India to help form relationships for the organization with local community governments and organizations to help really get the information and the resources to the people that need them the most. During my time at Theramache, I started off working with the DVDs, editing together lessons, but they also utilized some of the skills that I had developed during my education and during my work with nonprofit and media. I was able to help them to write and develop content for their website and sort of work with their social media, with Twitter and Facebook. But I was also able to contribute to fundraising campaigns, which stretched me and helped me to learn about new things that I never really had done before. And also, I was able to organize their video content for future projects and participate in meetings, which really made me feel valued because my ideas were respected and I was able to contribute.
Okay, first I had a great chance of working in REP for 4 weeks. We got a close look on how REP's efforts on promoting racial equality and good relations in Warwickshire. First of all, by joining the marketing meeting for next financial year, we got an overall look and general understanding on how rap skills are and how those goals can be achieved. And we also used our language skills and did some translation work. After that, with the help of our colleagues, we did a research on the racial equality situation in Coventry, and we wrote a report about what we have found. At the same time, we were also very lucky to be invited to join some community activities held by RAP, which impressed us a lot. And at last but not least, we did a presentation about our about our opinions and suggestions of our new website. We also held a group discussion with our team about how to further improve our new website.
I'm Vivian, and this is my partner, Kara. And we work for a daycare center in Waverley Road in Canary Wharf. And this is our daily routines as follows. First, in the morning, we pick up the clients, which most of them are above 80s. We pick them up in the minibus from their home, and also escort them back in the afternoon. And also, second, we set up the tables for lunch. Sometimes we set it in a Chinese style because, like, it seems to them everything we did was related to our culture. And third, we take care of them and communicate with clients because some of them have some physical problems, so we need to take care of them. We also develop some activities that involve the cultural elements. And there was once we provided the hearing aid batteries to the local senior citizens in that area. That is a new experience. That was a new experience for us as well. Lastly, we involved in fundraising events in Abbeyfield in Canary Wharf, as you can see from this picture. It seems like that's pretty much what we did during the internship. It seems very simple and very trivial, but it really involves emotion and patience. We gradually realized that what we did is not about ourselves, it's about what we can bring to them, to the seniors. We can feel that we're gradually accepted by the seniors and loved by them, and they are very happy to share some of their stories with us, even their life details with us, and we even give a nickname for their pets in one lady's home. And the second point that impressed me is that they have little knowledge about mainland China. And there was one gentleman asked me whether Chinese still have the pigtail. I was shocked at that time. And also someone asked me whether people write characters from the top to down, which was also shocking because it was like ages ago. But when I tried to reflect this experience, I realized that maybe I would be more ignorant if I was born in their age. And also it pushed me to learn more about our own culture. And that we can like work an cultural ambassador to bridge this gap between the two cultures. So to sum up, that was a really precious experience for us because we not only improve our communication skills, we also know a lot about the British senior culture and the national culture as well.
Thank you.
And now I'm going to talk about some challenges we had faced before we did the work placement. The first one is about the cultural elements, because both British culture and the work placement culture are not very familiar to us. So we need to think about how to adapt to a new working environment as soon as possible. And the second one is communication skills. that involves in the language level, because most of us are not English native speakers. So we need to make like clarification about the message or the orders we got. And also the speaking and the writing styles in workplaces are very different from what we used in schools. And the third one is how to manage my time to get things done most effectively, and how to prioritize to finish tasks more efficiently. And we also need to think about, can I believe in myself and the skills I will bring to the organization? And can I be a good team player in such a multicultural teams? And now, let me give floor to Phyllis.
With the work placement, so we have not only built on the skills that we learn about through education, but developed some new and practical ones. For example, all of us believe that our employability skills have been greatly improved. It might be easy to imagine how disorienting we might feel when being first placed in a totally strange place. But at the end of the placement, everyone have find their own ways to adapt to their working environment effectively. And also, many of us have found that they have become more confident in communicating interculturally with people from other cultures. We have not only been more aware of our own culture, but also of cultural differences. We have become more flexible and open, thus become more effective in communication. And also, additionally, many of us have been actively involved in teamwork. They have developed and refined ideas with colleagues and finished tasks as well. Some of us have developed specific skills such as marketing and fundraising. They collect the data and writing reports for business purposes. We want to use this opportunity to thank you all the employers. It is you who spent 3 to 4 weeks with us. It allows us to have a touch with working in British, and this will definitely be an invaluable resource for our future development. Thank you all.